Hello and welcome to Lord Fenton Gaming plays Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm your expert assassin Lord Fenton. In today's video we're going to start up Chapter 8. In our last video, Kassandra was trying to save Deimos after doing all the side quests and main quests in Chapter 7. Because of that, she was worried with a big tree about to smash her, which was bad. So now we're going to figure out where she is at, so we'll skip ahead to the action. Here we go.
I don't know what you were thinking back there.
What? Trying to save you?
That's not what that was. I told you to stay out of my way. Yet here you are.
So what? I'm a prisoner until I'm killed?
That's the plan. Or I could come in there and end you anytime I please. But before that, tell me what you know.
I thought your cultists told you everything. Sounds like you're on their side, but they're not on yours.
You think I'm just a puppet? Then prove it to me. Tell me why I'm on the wrong side. Convince me. I dare you.
What do you want to know?
Everything you claim to be true. But after this, I kill you. Why was I abandoned that night on the mountain?
It was the Pythia's prophecy. The Spartan effort said there was no other choice.
A prophecy?
You and I both know who feeds the Pythia her words.
I do. A baby with a fate so terrible it was thrown off a cliff. What kind of prophecy would lead to that?
The Pythia said you were going to bring Sparta to greatness or to its downfall. Waiting for the outcome was too big a risk.
A risk?
I heard you're unpredictable.
I call it being decisive. You weren't decisive that night. You, my family, let me go.
Let you go? You have no idea what happened on that mountain.
Then tell me.
No one told you that I tried to save you. I ran to catch you. I killed an elder. That ended my life too.
Always trying to play the hero. It wasn't enough then, and it isn't enough now.
I did everything I could, and I'm doing the same today.
It's too late. There's nothing you could say to make me feel like family.
Listen, after you and the Elder fell, they threw me off Mount Taygetos too. Pater let me go. It was his duty.
You were abandoned too.
Yes,
But we both survived. Against their wishes.
we did. We're alive.
Maybe it serves them right.
Deimos, we've been searching for you, and you are here, in the gutter. I heard shouting.
It's nothing. Leave. Now!
This was not your action to take, boy.
I am not your puppet. And you are not my master.
Of course, champion. Any indiscretion I won't repeat. Keep in mind, you put yourself in the cell.
I don't recall doing that.
You have to understand. This is all for Athens, Kassandra. Perikles would have impoverished the entire city. The people were living in squalor.
So you had him murdered?
You can't find the perfect yolk without breaking some of the quail's eggs. He wasn't right for us.
Killing your adversaries proves what kind of leader you are.
Oh, I'm just getting started. If only you'd be around to watch.
Come into the cell. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Let's see what happens.
Fortunately for me, there are other fires I need to extinguish. I have heard word of revolt.
Already? That was fast.
I have a plan. They can't revolt if they're dead.
I don't know how you can take on a band of rebels if you refuse to fight this one.
The act itself is out of my hands. The vote has been cast. What did I tell you? The people have given me their blessing. I use their power.
That's not democracy.
The people have chosen their destiny, Kassandra. They've chosen me.
Fuck you, Kleon.
I'm not alone in this. The people of Athens have spoken without me lifting a finger. That is how you treat rebellion.
They don't know what they're agreeing to.
You helped me in Athens, even willingly. If only you were more like your brother now.
A pity.
The cult wins, Kassandra. Now, I have to see about the boat heading to Mytilene. Its people are in for a rude awakening.
What? This won't take long! By the power of the gods, halt!
Good timing.
Interesting. Death may be the greatest of human blessings after all.
At least you tried.
Surely it's the thought that counts. Thank the gods you are alive, Kassandra.
If those guards are not the last, I say we need to leave and do so quickly.
Wait. We need to talk about Kleon.
Sokrates is onto that Malaka. We know what he is doing.
Be brief. Her equipment, Varnavas. Come, Varnavas. Kassandra, meet us at Perikles' residence. There we'll discuss all we know.
Well, that was a long cutscene, some fighting and another long cutscene, and still we found out that Kleon, the everyman, is part of the Cult of Kosmos. That is right. I knew he was suspicious all along. He hated Perikles and such, and you know what? We're gonna take care of him big time. So what I'm going to do now is skip ahead on the footage on the next part of the quest, the Resistance. So here we go on that. Now that we are doing the Resistance, here's some good and bad news. Good news is that we could go anywhere we want in this chapter. Bad news is we have 2 bounties, well, almost 3 bounties full to be exact. That means Kleon put a nice bounty on us, and we cannot get rid of it until Kleon's dead. One way or another, of course. So now what we're going to do is get to our goal for the quest, and hopefully resolve Athens' problems, and besides dodging mercenaries like crazy too. I'm going to be honest with you, Chapter 8 is a whole bunch of quests, just keep on doing them and doing them and doing them. There is no side quests or trophies or anything else related to that. So that's the good news. Now the bad news is you got bounty hunters after you, and certain sections of the city is now hostile, like this area here. So my advice is just straight up run away, unless you want to be brave and fight them, or if you need the experience points. To me, I feel like discretion's better part of valor at this point of the game. Now, once you get down here, you're sort of safe for now, with the exception of bounty hunters. So, still tread lightly, because bounty hunters will scale to your level. My character's level 62, so that's the real bad news is that. Good news is we just do these quests quickly and we'll get it done. That's why I'm going to split this video into two for chapter 8. Now, up ahead will be a cutscene, and we're going to get some quests after that. And we're going to help our friends out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the cutscenes go on, and here we go.
You made it.
Of course I did.
Varnavas was ready to go after you again.
Like he said, it's the thought that counts, right?
Apparently. Come, the others are waiting. We were worried you wouldn't make it.
Especially with every Athenian guard looking for you.
Kleon will have to do more than that to stop me. What's all this?
We've begun working on a plan to take down Kleon.
Although I hardly call it a plan. Lots of talking, not much action.
It feels different without Perikles.
But his inspiration lives on. That's why we're here.
Where once we gathered to forget our problems, now we meet them head on.
And get back to what truly matters.
To restore Athens to its former glory.
So, you're taking down Kleon. Tell me the plan.
It won't be simple. His death would disrupt the peace and be worse for Athens.
He's right. We must discredit him first.
Aristophanes apparently has some play he thinks will do the job.
Some play? It is so much more than that.
Oh, don't get your tunic in a twist. I just don't see why we can't all love each other. It's so much more fun that way.
What's so special about the play? Will your famous orange ape impression be making an appearance?
Ha! Funnily enough, that was the inspiration.
Isn't it a risk to show him in a bad light in front of his admirers?
I think the play will change their minds. Good art is risky, but my plan will work.
We can't just sit around. Kleon is sending a boat to Mytilene to kill the people there.
The people trust Kleon. They'll vote for whatever action he puts forth.
But that does not mean we plan to do nothing.
Taking down Kleon won't be easy.
But with your help, it will be possible.
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμίδων. Δι συνεκτιμήσε δεόντως το απροσδόκητο.
Ο νους εστιός περκύπελον ο ευπίβλης.
I should have stayed. Someone needed to stop Kleon.
Fools look backwards in times like these. And you're no fool. For now, we work to save Mytilene.
So that's what all this is? Some kind of plan?
Ever since I heard Kleon speak of Mytilene, I have known something was wrong, and I've been taking steps to find out just what.
Your plan sounds promising.
One of my students is posing as a guard at the Acropolis. Apparently, Kleon is hiding something there, and has been meeting others in secret.
That's a bold move.
Desperate times.
If you believe there's something at the Acropolis that'll help, I'll find it.
I expect you'll find the proof you need of his offenses.
What if the people don't turn against Kleon?
They will. I'll be speaking in front of them soon. With your help, we'll show them the man behind the facade.
Where do you need me to go?
To the western section of the Acropolis Sanctuary.
Anything else you can tell me about where to look?
What I know is Kleon's always loved the statue of Athena.
Sounds like a good place to start. I'll find something at the Acropolis that Kleon won't be able to deny.
Good. I'm headed soon to speak in front of the people at the Pnyx. If you find anything that can help, meet me there.
I'll be quick.
After that long cutscene, we have some multiple quests, so I am doing Unearthing the Truth to help out Sokrates. That is right. We're working together again. And believe it or not, this is a fun quest to do. But first we need to get proof of Kleon's corruption so Sokrates can use it in the public, which is really good at this point. because we need to weaken Kleon every which way we can, which could be military or in face, where he definitely loses face, which is much more damaging than military in my personal opinion. Now, the next part of the quest, we're going to do some serious sneaking around, maybe some combat in the Greater Athens danger zone. Yes, it's now officially a danger zone, as long as Kleon's the leader of Athens. Once he goes, then the danger most likely will go away. Unless you're doing quests in those areas, then you might face danger anyways. Still, we're have to most likely deal with mercenaries. We have to deal with them in the video most definitely. So you might see me fight some mercenaries and might be cheap about it, which is a very good thing in my mind. So when you do this quest, climb around this area. If you can, try to get it at night, so this way the cover of night will be your advantage. And if you're in a hurry for time, well, do what I'm doing, is just get it done as quickly as possible and rely on the other two skill set. You're basically your warrior set or your hunter set. Well, I think I did a little bit of both in this section of the video. So for now, I just keep on climbing and keep on scouting around with your eagle if you need any more additional scouting at this point. Now we're going to go into danger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the action go on until we're out of danger, and here we go.
So to get the key, I need to find the commander Phylos. This shovel looks recently used. Muddy tracks. Probably came from someone in the garden. Looks like someone dug here.
Let's fight! Good kid!
Your fighting is an insult to the gods. You didn't get far. For glory! Somebody get this nurse!
Well, after doing a lot of tasks during this part of the quest, we have to do is now meet Sokrates at the Pnyx. That's right. We're going to set up a nice debate where it's very skewed where Sokrates wins it. Now it's up to the player to select the right answer, so I'm most likely going to definitely leave a timestamp with some suggestions during the course of the video, because at this point I felt like it's going to be very important to get the right answers. Now my answers might be different from everybody else. If anybody who did this quest before and decided to watch it for entertainment want to relay either the answers is correct or not, if either one's right and advances the quest in a good way, then tell me and I will put a sticky in the comments section to tell everybody answer whatever you want to do. But for now, I'll give out my answers in the timestamp so people get it 100% right. Or at least the way I did it. Now, up ahead will be the debate. I'm going to let that go on. Here we go.
Good, you're here. The people are waiting for me to speak.
You should be able to use this to your advantage. It's what I could find about Kleon. Mytilene is just the first of many places that he wants to wipe out.
With the sway he has over the polis, he'd get the votes for death every time.
Then it's up to us, right now, to change their minds.
So you'll join me?
Talking to the people may not be enough. We need to show them why following Kleon is wrong.
I'm surprised to hear you suggest such an idea.
Desperate times. Isn't that what you said?
So I did. Follow my lead and respond as if you're one of Kleon's supporters, not mine.
I'll do my best. But Sokrates! Kleon is a man of the people!
Tell me, if you harm someone with a sword, are you not responsible?
I am!
What if you hired someone else to harm another? Are you still responsible for that harm?
That's ridiculous! I'm not harming the person, someone else is.
Would the person not have been safe from harm otherwise?
From me, at least, yes.
Then you admit you bear responsibility for that harm, for you have still participated in it, even if indirectly.
I suppose I do.
we have agreed that we may harm another, even if not by our own hands.
That's right.
So, let me ask you another question. Who should you trust, the many or the one who has more expertise?
I follow the one with expertise. Surely they know better than I do.
Then your decision is based only on what another says.
It's all I have to go off of.
And if they lied?
People who lie to me don't deserve my trust.
Nor should they. After all, if someone lies to you a single time, what's to say they would not do so again?
Yes, you're right.
So you agree that someone who lies to you is not worthy of leading?
Of course.
Oh, Athenians! Would you not also agree that you can have responsibility for harming another even through someone else?
I would.
And would you follow someone you found out had lied to you for their own gain?
Of course not.
Above all things, therefore, I beg and implore you, hear these words. The one you currently follow is lying for his own gain.
Kleon has lied to you in order to get the votes needed to attack Mytilene. And we have the proof that he'll do it again.
Should the ship arrive in Mytilene, the people stand no chance of surviving.
Now that you know the truth, you can take back your decision.
Another vote must be called. The lives of those people are in your hands too. The ship must be stopped. That was a great display of rhetoric. The people will be unable to deny what they heard.
All we did was talk.
What we did was far more. We used proof and clear argument to bring forth an outcome that will not just hurt Kleon, but hopefully save countless lives.
But was it enough?
I believe word of Kleon's misdeeds will be shared throughout Athens. Its citizens love the city and what it stands for. Nobody wishes for it to fall.
Well, look like Sokrates and I did some great damage to Kleon's reputation. Now, Unearthing the Truth is officially done, so we'll skip ahead in the video towards the next quest. Now, in our quest for damaging Kleon's reputation further, we're going to set up a nice play. However, the director needs our help with the actors, so we gotta help him. I mean, come on. We should use this play to set up Kleon for a fall. I do mean a giant fall. Not a little fall, but a giant fall in my eyes. To me, this quest line was fun because Kleon got hit harder than what Sokrates did to rile the people up against him. So we need to rile them even a bit more at this point. Yes, we need to damage Kleon's rep as much as we can. And if we do it right, well, Kleon will be much more easier to kill than going through a whole bunch of innocent people, which we don't want to do at all. So up ahead will be a cutscene telling us what to do and what's our goals. So I'm going to let that roll, and here we go on that.
It'll be a disaster. A disaster, I tell you.
Calm down. What are you talking about?
My masterpiece. It will change everything. Amuse, astound, titillate, and open people's eyes to Kleon's machinations. But I need you.
I am no actor or poet, Aristophanes.
By the gods, no. It's Thespis. My leading man is missing. A play with no star is no play at all.
You could just get another actor.
Oh no! Thespis always draws a huge crowd for his performances. The more people who experience my blistering indictment of Kleon, the better.
How do you know he's missing?
He never misses a rehearsal, unless he's drunk, or with a woman, or a man.
Could be anything then.
No, he knows how important this is. He wouldn't let me down. Something must be wrong.
So where would I find him?
Thespis usually doesn't go far from his home. You'd best start there.
This shouldn't take long. Prepare the show, and I'll be back as soon as I find him.
So now we gotta reach Thespis' house, and we gotta make sure he's alright. If he's dead, then yeah, the play's not gonna go on, and Kleon still will be in power. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up the footage until we get there, and here we go. Well, after a bunch of wrong turns and detours, we have finally arrived at his house. So let's make sure he is a-okay. If not, then yeah, things are not going to be going well. So I'm going to do is I'm going to let this cutscene go on and figure out what we have to do next, if anything. So here we go.
You don't look like an actor, unless you're playing an Athenian guard. Hush! I'm going to ask some questions, and you're going to answer.
But Commander Axenor...
What's your name?
Bulis?
Well, Bulis, it's your choice whether you walk out of here. Do you understand?
Yes.
What have you done with Thespis?
Some of the boys are meant to keep him drunk in the tavern down the street.
Tell me, what are you looking for?
Some stupid play. They don't tell me anything.
Play?
I just do what I'm told, and they told me to destroy the manuscript.
You'd better be telling me everything.
All I know is they wanted to keep this actor busy. See for yourself, he's at the tavern.
You sure that's all?
I just follow the commander's orders. I don't ask questions.
Get out of here, and count yourself lucky.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh boy, we gotta meet Thespis at the tavern. That is not good at all. Looks like it might be some serious trouble. Hopefully not. We'll try to do is save him without any casualties and such. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the action go on, and here we go.
Why did she charge me?
I think he's had enough.
And what business is it of yours, friend? Yeah, what's business? Oh, look at you. You'd best be leaving.
I'm here for his employer, Aristophanes.
So, he's not working now? Yes, it's not working. I like him though. Aristophanes, funny man. But the opinions told him it's dangerous. That it is.
I need him sober and rested.
I don't think you understand the situation. Commander Axenor's orders are he's not to leave. I said I'd stay. Don't want trouble.
Give me Thespis, and I'll give you something in return. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement. Here, for your trouble. I'll look after him now.
Ha! A fool and his drachmi. Very well. You won't see us again. I's not feeling too good.
As I always say, peaceful solution is the best solution. For this video, it worked out in our favor, and we gotta get the drunken actor home and get him sober up for the play. Like Kleon was setting up this actor to be drunk and such, so in case anybody opposes him with plays and such, to ruin his reputation and such. But guess what? We're gonna sober him up and go with that anyways. So there'll be a cutscene ahead. I'm gonna let that go on, and here we go.
Thank you, but you can go no further. For I know true love.
I just need you ready to perform tomorrow.
Of course, and I just need my muse. My love, I can't. I won't perform without her.
You will perform.
Not without a Caterini. A divine name for a divine body. I mean being.
Those men in the tavern, who were they?
Oh, the admirers? Harmless, really. And I do like a man in uniform.
You need to sober up. This play's important.
So the Caterini. I need my muse. Please. She's just west of here at the House of Aphrodite.
If it means you'll do the play, I'll find your muse.
Well, that quest is now officially done. However, we ran out of time for this video. So in our next video, we will be completing Chapter 8. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Please like, comment, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and layers everybody. To be continued.